Hey friends, happy Monday, happy beginning of the work week. I hope you all had a great weekend. Welcome to my live, and if you happen to be watching later, welcome to the replay. My name is Robin, and I'm with Robin's Egg Blue Creations, and I'm also an independent designer with Couture. So once you hop on tonight's live or you hop on the replay at a later date, please feel free to say hi in the comments and tell me where in the world you are watching from. I happen to be in central Kansas, where it was hot today. So hoping that fall weather is just around the corner. Also, I want to let you know that I'm live in 2 locations this evening. So if you hear me refer to a comment that is not in your feed, that person may be viewing and commenting from a different platform. Also, if at any time during the video you like what you see, please feel free to hit that heart button or hit that thumbs up button. Also, follow or subscribe, turn on any notifications, and as always, tag your crafty friends and invite them to watch along with you. That just helps, and also spread the craft love all over Facebook and YouTube. That just helps me get in front of new eyeballs. It helps out my channel, and you can watch and hang out with your friends. Ooh, it just went out of focus. So with that, I can see that Jason is watching from the other side of the door. And again, I will say hi as you hop in. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and start the project, and let's flip the camera. So we are going to finish finally our Crackle projects from the other day. So I showed you how to do this paint technique with different colors. This is on a 5x7 shape. It's just a simple white wood grain shape that is available in my chalk site. And then on last week, I added some Crackle ahead of time, which I did Dixie Belle Crackle medium, and then we painted over it with white chalk paint, and that is what we got. This is the kind of Crackle. So I'm going to add white paint to these, and then I'm going to experiment with drying it with the quick dry tool versus letting it air dry like this. And then this is one of the pumpkins that we crackled. We crackled this one, but it didn't turn out, so I added more Crackle. So we'll see what happens with that. And then I want to add this to these surfaces and then decorate it with some fun little fabrics. So let's go ahead and get started. So these have already been crackled. And you can see once it dries, it is still very shiny. So don't be alarmed. It is fully dry. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of paint. And I did learn that the less paint, if you apply a thin layer of paint, it will crackle more. If you put a thicker coat of paint on, it won't crackle as well. So, and I think that's what happened with these. I had thinned this cashew paint out, and the green moss paint was thicker. So I think that's what happened. So I'm just trying to find a stir stick. And I'm just going to use some white chalk paint for this part. So I'm just going to getting a little bit out for now. And then I'm going to put a little bit of paint in it, or water, just because it is a little thick. I'm putting distilled water in it. I just want to make it a little paintable. let's grab a paintbrush. I'm going to take my bracelet off. As cute as it is, it's making a lot of noise and driving me crazy. Okay, let's get that off. So did everyone have a great weekend? What's the weather like in your neck of the woods? Okay, so I'm just going to take my white paint, and you want to try not to back brush as much as possible because you will interfere with the crackle process. And as it starts to dry, it will start to crackle. So I'm trying to do long strokes. Take this little corner up here. Okay, so we'll just leave that alone. You can already see it starting to crackle. So let's put that one to the side, and we'll do this one. Hopefully I have enough paint to finish. Jason said it was a good weekend. We had to stay inside because it was hot, hot, hot. Of course, I kind of feel like today was hotter, but maybe not. Maybe that's because I actually had to get out in it. This one's got a lot more just regular texture on it from probably my poor painting. This one's starting to crackle. Last little corner. Okay. Let me get a wipe because I'm making a mess. Jason said today he agrees with me. Today was awful. When I got in my car after work, it said 107. It's dreadful. Especially when we had nice 70-degree weather a couple of weekends ago. But we should know better because it is August in the Midwest. Sometimes it's hot even into late September. Oops, shoot. Okay. Ooh, this one crackled really well. Look at that one. That one's all nice and rustic. So these will be fun, really fun little signs. It can't really, I don't think the camera picks up the color as well, but you can see the teals and the oranges, and the purple. I'm going to dry these. I air dried this one, so I let it just sit and it dry naturally, which is technically, I think, what you're supposed to do. But let me experiment for you. I'm going to continue to let them dry. They're super cold, which usually means that that's wet paint. So we'll leave these to dry for a little bit. And then let's move on to this pumpkin. So I re-crackled this one, and I can't decide whether I want to go over it with more green. I'm afraid, I don't know if you could go, yep, let's just do more green. I know it's color on color, but I think that'll work. And I'm going to thin this one out because I didn't last time, although it's pretty thin. Ready. And this is the color Moss. And you could use your chalk pastes. I have a lot of paint, so I'm going to use it. But don't feel like you have to buy both. And if you already have a lot of acrylic paint, don't feel like you need to invest in chalk paste. Just, you could buy the chalky powder and make your own chalk paste with that, with acrylic paint. But I'm just saying, if you can buy chalk paste, it's the best. It's fantastic. Let's see if this is going to work. Fling paint on my pumpkins, or on my signs. I'm not for sure that one's going to work, but we'll see. Oh, phooey, I just did. Wipes to the rescue. Put some of that away. Yeah, I just don't think this pumpkin is gonna crackle. I don't know why. Oh, it's starting to. It's a little bit. It's a weird crackle though. It's more linear than it is all over, but yeah, it is crackling. That's weird. This one just is being stubborn. I mean, it cracked a little bit. You can see it, but not like it should have. That's okay. Okay, so let's grab this one, because this one is the one that is fully dry. And I'm going to wax it. So you can use surface wax. I'm afraid I'm gonna. Or you can use finishing wax, which is, this is my preference. And I have put a cart link for all of the materials, most of the Couture materials, in the cart link in the description. Jason says, silly pumpkin. I don't know why that one just didn't want to work. So I just put some on my wax applicator, and I'm hoping that it doesn't mess up the Crackle. I just don't want my transfer to stick and pull up all of this paint. So I'm going to buff it out. So, if you're new to Couture, these are silkscreen reusable transfers. They are reusable about 8 to 10 or 12 times depending on how well you take care of them. But there are many designers that get like a ton of uses out of these. So, because they are reusable, when you get yours, you do need to make sure that you denote the back side. So you can either write the word back, or you can write the transfer name. If you have odd shaped transfers, like if you've cut one apart, I would definitely put the name because some of them don't cut out the same way. You might also notice there is a suggested trim line here. You can cut your transfer into a couple of different pieces, but I'm already disorganized enough. I don't need to worry about keeping this particular transfer, part of the transfer with this one. So I keep all of mine intact as best as I can. So I'm just going to score it apart. So lift up one side, and then I'm just going to score down that line. So now I have two pieces. So I think I'm just going to do basic black. I think I'm going to drop it down. I'm going to try to figure out what the center is if I can. So your center isn't always, you can't always use the sides as your center point because that doesn't always work. And then I need to get some black paste. So this is chalk paste. It's formulated to go with the transfers. So it is water soluble, but it dries hard to the touch. And on some surfaces like glass, metal, and higher end chalkboards, it is reusable. Now I say higher end because mainly it's specifically made to be reusable on Couture chalkboards, but it will work on regular chalkboards. It may stain or ghost, however. So you may see a shadow once you've removed the transfer and the design, but this was created to be redesignable, reused. So the goal was to invest in one higher end chalkboard and then have a collection of evergreen, holiday, and seasonal transfers, and then the transfers are the only thing that you have to store. So I'm going to peel it off. I'm going to gently, I don't want to. There you go. So these are easy to clean. I'll just take them to my sink and run them underwater with a board eraser. And they'll come super duper clean. You leave them out to air dry and then return them to their carrier sheet and they are ready to store. Let me show you this detail up close. Look at that. those little spots and speckles, that's built into the transfer. I dare somebody to try to make a vinyl stencil with all of that detail. It's just fantastic. Even the spider web detailing, you can't get that. It is very difficult to get with a vinyl stencil. Okay, so I need to figure out, I don't know where the spider is supposed to hang. I guess we could hang him off. Actually, he'd be kind of cute because I'll probably put my bow here, my little tassel. So maybe if we have him hanging off right here, then you won't know where he's coming from. I'm not going to push down right there, so I don't want that transfer to pull up my paste. Jason says he loves it. I'm going to get a multi-tool out. This one is just a smaller squeegee. I don't need that big gargantuan one for this. Okay. And I think I'll do at least one of the pumpkins, so I'll have to look through some of our fall designs. Pull this up. This sneaky little spider. I probably should have put that over a little, the 31 over a little bit, but I think that's super cute. Check. Let's see, are these still feel really cold, so I'm still in the camp of letting these air dry. Jason says you could also have him hanging from the tip of the 3. Yeah, you could. That would be really cute. Like you could have him hanging right there. So I'm going to let those air dry. But I want to find a fall saying for this. So let's get our little book out. Fall. So I'm going to get my fall book out. I'm going to put these to the side just so that they can. So this is how I store my A's and B's. I store mostly by size. So these are mostly A's, but you'll also see that like I have the B size, the mini icons. These mostly are an A size surface or smaller, so I put all of those in with my A sizes. Same way, this one is a B size, but it fits an A size surface because there's 2 designs on it. It's kind of how my brain works. And like, I keep all the tiered tray stuff is in here, which I was going to pull. So I intend to put a flower bundle like right here, so I need something either vertical here or, so I was kind of looking at, so you could do leaves are falling, autumn is calling. That's super cute. I was kind of looking at the icons. What does this one have? feel like I think this came with this is the harvest signpost, so it's a big porch cleaner sign, but because these details are smaller, I've put them in here because they fit really well with the A sizes. And in fact, these would look really cute chalked underneath my felt floral bundle, so I may keep that out. So when I'm ready to do the flowers, we'll put that there. I think that one is my only decent fall one. There aren't very many fall. There's only been one fall icon. I think that's what I'll go with. Yep. So I'll keep that over there. So let's do this little leaves are falling, autumn is calling, and it's from the autumn tiered tray. This one sadly is retired, but so I'm just going to wax this portion of the pumpkin because that's all I'm going to be chalking. Okay. Now I just have to figure out colors. I don't know whether to do it in colors or just do it in a neutral like black or brown. I need to tilt it up just a little bit. I think I might just do basic black just because I don't know what color of felt florals I'm going to put on here. Just going to use this. I know it's kind of boring, but I want the florals to be the focus, not the sentiment. Again, I can put all that excess back in there because I can reuse all of that. And we'll peel that one off, hopefully. So if you're not accustomed to waxing after you paint, if you crackle, you may really want to highly consider waxing because it's not a lot of texture, but it's enough texture that your paste can kind of feather with those crackle lines. If you're really worried about it, you can seal with a gator hide, which I still haven't played with yet. There is our cute little pumpkin. Leaves are falling, autumn is calling, and I'll have a cute little felt floral bundle there. think it'd be kind of cute too. I could do farm fresh pumpkins. I could stack these, but I could also do pumpkin kisses and harvest wishes. Let's see how big that is. That one's cute. I think I'll do that one. So let's get our wax out again. And I'm debating between black and maybe or vanilla. I wonder what vanilla would look like. Because then I could just do some cream colored flowers on this one. I don't know. Let's get the vanilla out and see what it looks like. Since I haven't used it yet. I have used it once. So this is one of the En Vogue colors. When it's gone, it's gone. So if you haven't gotten it yet, you probably should. You're En Vogue. So there's espresso, vanilla, ballet slipper, regal, not regal. It's a purpley color, and then a shimmer forest, which would be great for Christmas. It's a deep green, like deep green. We've had forest before, but this is the shimmer version of that. Oh yeah, I'm glad I did that color. That'll be really pretty with just some ivory florals. Maybe some browns. Very neutral. There's that pumpkin. And again, I'll add some felt florals over here. Put that away. And then let's get on to embellishing this guy. So I have this little spider. I have this boo. And then I have some purple. I need to get some turquoise, I guess. I forgot that color. And then I think I've got some orange. No, I don't. I have white. One white. Oh, here's some black and white I could use. Let's use that instead of the... Just use like 3. Okay, and then I need to find some turquoise. Let me get that. It's easy to get. Make a mess of myself. Oops. So as you can see, I love getting bandanas from Hobby Lobby because they come in a plethora of colors. So like this was a bandana, the purple was a bandana, white. So yeah, I love using the bandanas. Might be a bit long. So I'm just going to cut 2 strands of this. It'd actually be really cute to do like the fabric strand, but so I'm just going to put this through the holes. I think I may even do a little lark's head knot or slip knot. Oh boy, what did I do? What the heck did I do? I'm not using that one. I don't know what happened. Should probably sand the edges before I get too far. I'm just sticking the middle through the back, and I'm going to pull my tails through those loops. Let's get my sander out first. Let's see if we can distress this a little bit. I want to get those corners before I'm going to do this off of my table so I don't make a big old mess with those fabrics. Arm workout. Okay, I just gave it a pretty good sanding around the edges. Made it look a little more rustic. Okay, so let's tear a couple of pieces of these. See, that's probably done. So let's see if I can tear it this way. Yep. So I just take a little snip right there, and then I just tear it. Jason says, amazing what difference sanding the edge will make. Yeah. It just makes it look more finished. Some people may disagree with that, and that's okay. Okay, so I think I just need like one of these. I tend to go overboard when it comes to the fabric tassels. Okay, and then some orange. It is not tearing straight. There's something wrong with that. It did not tear straight. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, cut that one into 4s. I'll use this weird one to cut it. There's strings everywhere. Okay, let's get this folded up. So I don't have fabric everywhere. There. Okay, we'll get all that away. And then I think I'm going to tear this one again. That one's my lucky piece. I think I want it skinnier. And I also want to get rid of the selvage piece. Okay, so let's use this as our tie. And let me... So I'm just going to join these kind of in the middle and make a knot. Just like that. And then I'm going to bring this over here. I'm just going to leave it like that. And then we're going to start layering these strips. No rhyme or reason. Pour this orange in, and I don't have to use all of these. I tend to go a little crazy. Like I may not use all these orange ones. Let's add in a turquoise one. We only have 2 of these, so you need to use them sparingly. And I only, if you've been around here for any length of time, you know I usually only use purple around the Halloween. Otherwise, there ain't usually no purple going on around here. Okay. So then I'll probably have to trim it. It's going to look a little gangly for a while. And if you don't like it to cover up your design, you can whack on it quite a bit. So I'm just trimming these. looks like. So you just kind of have to fluff it out a little bit, and it'll kind of tame itself after a while. Oops, longer pieces. Just gonna give it a haircut wherever you think it needs it. I'm gonna throw all this out. Okay, let's show you what it looks like from. Put that one. Ooh, wild looking, but I think it's cute. Let me show it to you. So we got a cute little crackle sign. Show it. You can't. Yeah, it's blowing it out a little bit, but there you go. There's our cute little sign. Let me show you again from up top. You can see all the crackle and then all the design. Be cute with a little spider charm somewhere, even though you have this little guy hanging right there. Just kind of let it kind of follow where it will. So these still need to trim some of them. And then kind of spread it out with your fingers. But I think it's just cute. It's just kind of wild, just like that. And then you can always do the back side and replace the bow, and you've got a double-sided sign. Cute little sign for Halloween. You could put it on a wreath. All sorts of things you could do with it. Hang it on your kitchen cupboard. I just think it's super cute. Yay, we got something done. So as soon as these two dry, I feel a little more dry, I'll add Halloween things to that, and we'll make some more signs. And then I will add some felt florals to both of these pumpkins. And we'll have a few more things done. So get yourself some Crackle. It's a lot of fun to play with. And if you do some Crackle projects, show them to me. Post them up either on my business page or tag me, or you can always post them and share them in my crafty group. And that is, let me see. Yeah, right here. So if you search Crafty Collab or even Robin's Egg Blue Crafty Collab, you'll find it. You can join that group, and then you can always share your designs there as well. Jason says, too cute. Thank you. So with that, I'm going to hop. Actually, I want to show you. This is, so if you're watching the replay, if you're watching the replay after today, this won't apply. But today only, in honor of Women's Equality Day, Couture is offering free shipping on at least $25 orders. So $25 and up orders receive free shipping. And Couture is adding a pink ticket to random orders that go out today. And if you are one of the random orders that receives a pink ticket, you have a chance to win a $100 Couture shopping spree for free, and that is today only, August 26th. So if you happen to put in an order today that's over $25, it's free shipping, and you also earn the chance to receive a pink ticket worth a $100 Couture shopping spree. So that's fun. Fun. Get your shopping on. So with that, I'm gonna hop off for the evening. I hope to be live again on Wednesday. Fingers crossed. I don't know what's going on. I want to craft all day, and then by the time I get home, I'm exhausted, and all I want to do is sleep, and I got to get some things figured out. So with that, I'm going to hop off. Thanks for watching tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me, either on the live or on the replay. I truly appreciate your support. Keep being patient with me. I'll find some energy and mojo soon, and I hope you have a great week. Thanks for watching.